Everything you can do to keep Hydra out of your spawn is worth doing, because that is where he popped off and went on an 8 or 9 spree yesterday. So got to make sure keep the map under control as much as you can. Got guys like Craze watching the old P2 pinch coming through, but LAT playing a straight up game just for this initial battle. Looking to get the device control. Play it like a slow round of S&D. You'll take your time, LAT. Now waiting for the flight to go through. And now you got number 4 in position. Just like that, if Nero doesn't stop the device, it will spiral out of control.
It might be spiraling. Nope, not at all. Exceed. He knows these patterns. He knows these rhythms. He's found himself 3, and now he's pressing spawn. Now he's trying to find a little bit extra. He's got some stuff to throw at them outside of his weapon, and that is going to be enough to get the ball rolling. Quite literally, ladies and gentlemen, right through the middle of the map. The B zone is wide open. It's an open goal. It's an open goal. Looks the 30, the 20. It's in too late. I don't know the rules around your sport that you guys like in the Americans, but now it is a 1-0 to the Ravens.
Hey, I'm just shooting the halftime show. Listen, man, it is a setup on the new device, though, for LAT. They were quick to get over here. Carolina, though, obviously from Dojo, they sort of flipped the map on its head just a little bit. Exceed should open up his eyes a little bit more before he goes, but Scrap will dish him out the goods, and LAT, man advantage. And they got the device out, and they killed Craze.
Oh, we're going through. We're going all the way. Neum puts it home, 1-1. Nice early scores for both teams.
Just like that, maybe 1 kill dropped by Exceed. Should have had a freebie, and instead you get punished. That is the way of overload. One small mistake, and things just become devastating.
And that is going to be another one. The rally completes. Scrap dips it in, dips right back out. We're going back to the middle of the map now after 3. So that's going to be mid-map presence right now for the Ravens. I mean, Lurks could make something insane happen here, but his boys are getting slammed in spawn right now. 5 for Abizi, 5 for Scrap, 4 for Hydra. My goodness, 6 now, and a Hellstorm to boot.
Yep, and Hydra is still living in your spawn. Finally, he gets dealt with, but he leaves the next guy 1 shot. Easy cleanup kills there for Neum. This has only been 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the half, and yeah, I think LAT, they do not lack any bit of confidence against Carolina. They are taking them to task.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a set moment that was. LA Thieves shut that down in record time. Second half. Oh,
I mean, what are we doing, gentlemen? What's going on? How are we doing?
What was that about? Oh, the judges gave him a 2. We gave Scrap 1 kill.
And this is also, I mean, you probably just had the fastest half of that overload so far this year. Great news for Carolina. They get full time to try to match the score. So in that sense that they have the advantage, of course, the disadvantage is being down 4-1.
Yeah, good, big time. Not to say this is possible, but it's getting pretty ugly. It's getting out of control pretty fast. That sound will never not be unusual until they fix that one. Possession currently looking favorable for the Ravens. And that's a pickup, that's a goal. It's going to be 4-2. Nobody home whatsoever. The lights are on for the LA Thieves, but they are not present here. There's a fantastic opportunity for a rally. Here comes the potential for the Hellstorm, 1 of 2, it looks like. The rally will not be taking place. You've got to get out of the wide open air and in the cover. Connects on the Lurks. Good enough for now. This play's not done, though.
Scrap and Craze having a bit of a standoff. Waiting for the kills to roll through. Well, Scrap's going to fall. A couple trades going on. Nero, in the meantime, is on a 5 spree, so always got to keep him in mind for the pop-off potential, but with the device in hand, LAT, they got the entire squad here ready for the chow. Can't push this one with the pistol. No. You're going to run it to the zone for Hydra. That's so sweet. What a good pal.
That's an own goal. I'm calling it an own goal. That is tough. That's tough. That's even tougher before he nearly gets the 3rd one. And now we're just trying to fight our way forward. Okay, here we go. Top side of the map. Thieves with a perfect opportunity to close this out. Although we do get the kills, Abe, he's an issue. 3 minutes to play.
I mean, plenty of time to farm some kills, pad the stats, run it up as much as you possibly can. Hydra comfortable 13-7 so far on this map.
It's super solid performance. We still a big line now of Ravens players, and Neum and Scrap, they're going to pick them apart. Hydra's going to find the last one, and that's an open goal. Can Craze stop it right here and now? The answer is maybe, baby. Oh, the double back. Neum, good moves to get over the top, get the detonation, and make it 6-2.
It's, you know, and very helpful for the Carolina player to value his life more than the score. So a lot of things going right for LAT. But as you did say, clean moves, fancy footwork, and now for LAT, the only thing you have to do is play keep away for about 45 seconds, and you'll be good to go.
8 seconds wasted there, calling in a hellstorm. A couple of players for the Ravens on the outside. Not a tremendous amount of pressure, but you will be able to slow it down and keep them off of that EMP pickup. Opportunity now to make something happen towards the bottom side of the map. 2-2 split here for the LA Thieves, spread defensively.
Still gets the kill, yeah. Tracking the lead, still fought.
Hydra on the route. He's going to be an issue to deal with, and you have to exceed. Hello, found him. Oh, there we go, right again. Just gives him a little bit of extra love. Picks up his M15, he keeps the play running. Here we go, the A zone looks to be the target. We've got 2 members of the Thieves in your spawn. They've been dealt with. Liam, still fighting on time. He's lined up a few. Over the top, can't get the last man, and that would have been the absolute highlight play. It's a save, and it's an opportunity for the Ravens to just get another on the board.
Yeah, that was filthy stuff. That would have been one of the cleanest overload clips we have had this year. Nonetheless, 4 scores. It takes 40 seconds for that device to get reset. So already for Carolina, mathematically impossible, just about. And that just means LAT, talk about taking care of business. 3-0 on this one. Maybe just an extra score or 2 Carolina looking to get, but make no mistake, this has just been domination for Thieves. No respect given, and the way the fight has gone, no real reason to.
No, not at all. This has been a true blowout. A vicious first half. I'm not even sure how much time was left on the clock, but it was very quick indeed. Scrap having himself a time. Wonderful shots there into the first. We're going to be able to grab this, and this is potentially an attempt on goal if they want it, but they don't get the kills in mid, they don't get the kills there on the EMP device. So now, with the final 20 seconds, it might be the last run of the Ravens, but they have run straight into the M15 of Scrap, and he is certainly looking for a few more here. This has been a devastating series for the Royal Ravens. Their online domination comes to a close.